What's going on, y'all? Hey, I finally got to check out the movie Sound of Freedom, featuring Jim Caviezel. The movie's about a Mr. Tim Ballard who worked for the government and then went off on his own thing to help rescue these children, these people, right? Lots and lots of people from human trafficking, but lots and lots of kids from being sex trafficked. All in all, it was a pretty decent film. We took our we took our boys, our three oldest boys, um, because it wasn't too graphic. It wasn't too explicit. I was privy to the fact that even though it was a movie on sex trafficking children to bring awareness. I was privy to the fact that it wasn't very graphic or very explicit. They kind of left it open to interpretation as far as what happens to these kids, to a lot of these kids. And so we took our three oldest boys. I think it's important it's important to shelter our children, right? Important to shelter our children. But I think it's with this day and age, not to shelter them, to be completely oblivious to what can happen. You know what I mean? What can happen? Just get stripped away from us, man, one day, and just that's it. We don't see him again. So it was very jaw-dropping, very emotional for me. The main girl, the main character, reminded me a lot of my little girl, man. My gonna be now 4-year old, and it's just fucking heart-wrenching, man. It's heart-wrenching to know that this this business, it's such a viable business. We're talking about millions and millions of fucking dollars made on human trafficking. And for me, it's happening right under our noses. Right under my nose. I mean, I'm in a border town down south. So it happens a lot. And it trips me out, man. It trips me out. How much fucking filth spills over from the border. And yeah, man. I mean, it just goes to show, man, that our border, man, our southern border, most importantly, our southern border, man, it needs to be regulated. Much more regulated, man. I mean, this open border policy is fucking ridiculous. And yeah, it's crazy, man, how much of a business this thing is. And I encourage everybody to watch it. I encourage everybody to watch it and just to kind of make ourselves aware of what's going on a daily basis, for the past several years, maybe even decades. I don't know. So yeah, man, it's a heart-wrenching film. It ended on a good note, much, thankfully. But, a lot of these stories, they don't end up in a good note, man. They don't end up well, a lot of these stories. A lot of these people end up dying, end up being, I don't know, man. From the accounts that I've heard, a lot of these children, especially children, a lot of them end up getting mutilated or sacrificed, or just so much crazy shit, man, that I've heard, testimonials that have come to light about about a lot of these kids, man. And it's disgusting. And I hope, if you guys don't really know what I'm talking about, please do yourselves a favor and, you know, look up things such as adrenochrome. Look it up, man. And what these, a lot of these elitists partake in. It's a fucking sick world. I mean, I refuse to believe it's happening, but more and more and more, you know, stories like this keep popping up, man. And I just think we just need to be aware. We need to be more aware. We need to wake the fuck up. We need to we need to be vigilant of this kind of shit, dude, and spread awareness A lot of sick, disgusting shit that's happening. And we need to open our eyes to the whole, to this administration, man. Like, it trips me out. Like, I start to think a lot of these, a lot of the clientele for this human trafficking shit, a lot of it comes from these elitists. A lot of these elitists are from the left wing, from that party. And, you know, you start to think, you know, your wheels start turning and you start to think, well, why does this administration want these open fucking borders so bad? You know, you start thinking maybe, you know, maybe them or their people benefit from this kind of shit. I don't know, man. It's all speculation, but it's like you start kind of connecting the dots, and it's just fucking, it's horrifying. We gotta open up our eyes, dude. We gotta be aware, and we can't let this shit happen, man. Spread awareness, spread the word. You know, God's children are not for sale. There's a powerful quote on this flick. God's children are not for sale. No longer for sale. Are not for sale. Never should have been. So, yeah, just a quick synopsis of this thing, and I hope you guys do some research and check it out yourselves, man. You know, draw your own conclusions, and I know where I stand on this whole thing, and I don't know. We got to open up our eyes and stop. We need to stop being distracted by all the bullshit. You know, stop looking up at the skies and realize what the hell's going on down here. You know what I mean? Especially with today's administration. They're getting away with so much shit, man. Fucking slap on the hand. A lot of these fucking career politicians. It's disgusting. I've never been more fucking ashamed of being... I don't want to say that. I'll always be proud of being an American, but right now, this country is on fucking fire. And it's going to hell in a handbasket real fucking fast. And we gotta turn it around. We gotta turn this shit around. Anyway, man, much love to you guys. God bless you. Spread love, spread light, and spread awareness. Talk about this film. Watch the film. You know, go out there, man. Support the film. Anyway, God bless you all, man. Be safe. We gotta turn shit around.